They went in there. That's a new thing I'm doing. They went in there and beat them up. They out physicaled a very physical football team. Are we watching what I think is this ascension of the Chicago Bears to where we can start thinking about next year if they put pieces in place and really refine some things that they could be that good football team?
I mean, perhaps, but what I would say, and what I've been saying, and what I would encourage all Bears fans and followers to do is enjoy the current ride that we're on. And I've
Exactly.
been hearing people talk about house money, and they playing with
Uh-oh.
house money. They're a year early. They weren't supposed to be as good this fast. Well, they are. And there's an opportunity for the Bears to go into the playoffs as the number one seed. And if you're the number one seed, you got a good shot to make a Super Bowl run. Go do that, right? Like, let's
Mm-hmm.
all these projections about what this means and what they could become over the next 5 to 10 years, and could they be the next Chiefs or the next Patriots? Well, whatever. I can tell you this: they're a good football team in 2025. That's all I know. And this is the same conversation that people were having in 2018.
Mm-hmm.
Matt Nagy's first year, Mitch Trubisky's second year, and the conversation was, oh, they're going to set themselves up to be these perennial contenders. And you just don't know if that's going to be the case. Does it look like it? Do they have good young nucleus and a good head coach? Sure. But that's what we thought again in 2018. We
Yeah.
don't know that to be the case. You don't know what's coming. What you know is what's happening right now. And I think if I'm a Bears fan, I want to just enjoy what's going on right now. And people are tempering their expectations and they don't want to enjoy what's right in front of them because of whatever they think is coming tomorrow. Enjoy this ride, man. You've been a Bears fan. That means that you've been here through all the hard times. You've
Oh
seen
yeah.
all the depressing seasons.
Oh my
And
gosh.
if you've been along for that ride,
Yeah.
then you want to enjoy all of the good times. There's a good time happening right now. Enjoy it. Don't temper it. Don't be like, oh, I'm gonna wait. What the hell you waiting on? They good right now. They in first place right now. And not only in the division, but in the conference. When was the last time you were able to say that?
It's
So
been a while.
I
It's been a
I
while.
say enjoy it. I say enjoy it. Maybe all those things are coming in the years to come. Maybe. Hopefully.
Yeah. We're with
Maybe
Herb,
even probably.
maybe even probably. We're with Herb Howard from It's the Bigs. You can catch them online all over the place. It's the Bigs doing great work all over the sports landscape here in Chicago. I know you're at Hallis Hall, and I got to bounce in a bit. What any news coming out of the hall today of note?
Nah, I mean you'll get a better sense in terms of injuries, and you talk about the linebackers and what's going on with TJ Edwards and him coming back. Obviously you get Nashawn Wright winning NFC Defensive Player of the
Yes,
Month, which is
sir.
well deserved for him. He's
Mm-hmm.
making himself a lot of money, man.
Yeah,
Shout out to
boy,
him. I don't
boy.
I don't know if it's gonna come here or if it's gonna come somewhere else, but I do know he's on a 1 year, $1 million deal right now. But
He set himself up
yesterday's price
nice.
is not today's price. That's for darn
Indeed.
sure. That's for darn sure. So
Indeed.
shout out to
Indeed.
Nashawn. But we'll have a better idea of who's actually going to be able to go on Sunday come tomorrow once we see who's able to get out there and practice.
I appreciate you hopping on. I'm sorry we didn't have a chance to really go a little bit longer. The last thing before you bounce.
We'll do it again
Oh,
soon for
for
sure.
sure. For sure. Last thing before I spring you, man. I'm genuinely surprised at how weird I've been saying the NFL is goofy for years. It's just you think you know something, you don't know nothing.
Right.
How surprised are you at how things are shaking out across the league?
I'm impressed with the parity of the league right now. I mean, you
What they
talk
wanted from
about
the beginning.
yeah, you want parity. It's the reason why the last place team from the previous season picks first in this year's draft. It's why they do those things. It's why there's a
Mhm.
salary cap. You want to have a level of parity across the National Football League, and you're seeing that. You're seeing, teams, come out of nowhere and have an opportunity to go worst to first, like the Bears are doing right now. And then you're seeing other teams like the Chiefs who've had a 10-year reign of dominance maybe take a step back and fall down off their pedestal a little bit. I think it's good for the National Football League. It's good for the fans. It's good for the teams, and I'm enjoying it. I like to see the parity. I like the idea of any given Sunday and who can do this and who can do that.
Mhm.
It's a really, really cool thing, and like I think it makes for a lot of good stories around the National Football League and just good competition. So I like to see it. I hope it continues.
I might bump into you next week, Thursday. I'm going down to the Prudential.
Okay.
So maybe I'll bump into you between one of those shows that they're doing at the performance place.
All
Or
right.
at the
It's
store.
It's always good to bump into you, man. No matter if we bump into each other somewhere and have park, grab some food or
Right,
a
right,
beverage or
right,
whatever.
right.
It's always good to see you, my brother. You know that.
I appreciate that, Herb. Thank you so much for being on the show, man.
My pleasure, man. Anytime.
Right on. Herb Howard from It's the Bigs. Y'all catch up with It's the Bigs, man. What the kids say? Tap in to It's the Bigs. That's what's happening in the sports landscape. Thanks, Herb.
Appreciate you.
All right, y'all. Bears, 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 Bearsy Bears, Super Bears, Bears, Bears.